and I'll show you the setup. The only calamity I've had so far is me porridge oats burst open in the top of my bag, so it's like golden syrup smelling porridge oats everywhere. But I'll show you my setup. All right. Well, I'm out and I'm doing it. Wild solo camp on the Northumberland Coast. I've only walked half a mile and I'm hanging out with hoop. Anyway, it's the first one this year. Hopefully not the last, all being well. I did one last year, back end of October. Everything went well, but since then I've had a lot of anxieties about getting out and doing it. I've watched loads of YouTube channels, a lot of northeast ones. You know, it's trying to spur us on. Really want to do it. I used to do it a lot in the army, but when we did wild camping in the army, there was lots of us, and they were normally on training areas, and we had weapons. Not that I had any bullets, like, but you know, you get the gist. But I've had a lot of advice, a lot of YouTubers encouraging us, reassuring us. One in particular, Donna Van Senior. She's got a great channel. She does some great stuff. And the way I see it is, she can do it, I can do it. And I'd like to thank her for her words of wisdom and advice. I'll drop a link to our YouTube channel in the description, and I'll bring you back later because I'm going to run the gauntlet of the cows in the field. Sheep's fine, cows are not. Bring you back later. I'm on beach. God, absolutely knackered. The links were very undulating and got a soft dry sand with the water on. It's hard water on this. It's a bit better. Anyway, I've just read a sign back there. It's about a mile from where I came onto the beach. It's a wildlife refuge for nesting birds and seals. Now then, I walked along here, I think last year, and I was staying in the caravan up this way, and I went right round the point, and there were seals on the sand. I had to creep past as far away from them as possible because a lot of them were spooked and start jumping into the sea. Now, when they start doing that, they panic, set the rest of them off, and they get hurt. So I'll not be going up past that way because it's very remote here. There's not a soul on this beach. Can't see anybody up ahead or anyone behind. I'll spin you around, have a look at the view. It's cracking that. spin you around this way. If you can see for the sun, that is. Not a soul. Absolutely tremendous. Anyway, alright, bring you back in a minute. Well, that's me set up. I didn't walk too far down the beach because of the wildlife issues. There's 2 people on the beach, so I'm trying to keep my head down a little bit, and I'll show you the setup. The only calamity I've had so far is me porridge oats burst open in the top of my bag, so it's like golden syrup smelling porridge oats everywhere. But I'll show you my setup. Tent isn't set up that good, to be honest. I'll have to get used to it somehow. Anyway, let's have a look. Right, here we have the Rubens Starlight 2. It's a 2-man tent, more like a 1-man tent, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't like to squeeze 2 people in there, to be honest. Let's have a look. Do everybody else does. Seems to be par for the course. Snug Pack Elite 4-season down sleeping bag. Cheap inflatable pillow. I've got the Trekology UL50 air mat. I've used that before. It does work, despite all. Snug Pack Sleeker Elite softy jacket. And tonight's cordon bleu food will be minced beef and onion with mushrooms and new potatoes. I'll take a full look around. I'm going to have a cup of coffee in a minute. It's going to be a lovely sunset, golden sunset. Bring you back in a minute. Oh, you feel that cold coming in now, like. Look at that. There's not a thing out there. Nothing. Not a thing. Morning. Good morning. God dear me. I eventually got some sleep. I got up about 1 o'clock in the morning. I was wide awake till then. Got up and had a look outside. Seen some stars, satellites. I could have sworn there was some lights moving around further, about a mile away down the beach. But it sounded like somebody was banging rocks together on the beach. I don't know. Anyway, lovely and warm as toast. Not a breath of wind during the night. This mat, it's not good for side sleepers. Great if you're on your back. Despite the thickness of it, it's not very thick. It is warm. It does keep the warm out, but I think I'll be replacing it because it's I'm a bit of a side sleeper sometimes, and it's a bit pressure on the side of my hip there. It's hitting the floor. But I'm warm enough, that's the main thing. But not comfortable. Anyway, let's have a look outside, eh? Oh, cloudy, unless it's fog like. Oh dear. I'm gonna get up, have a slash Gordon. Aye, this isn't a bad tent. It's a bit saggy, to say the least. You've got loads of air vents. You've got them ones there. They've got no mesh on them though. That's the only thing. And you've got, like, at the bottom here, I don't know if you can see, right at the bottom there, there's a vent at the end which is meshed, and a vent that way which is meshed. You've got a mesh door, but where you have got, if you've seen when I was opening the door there, this top half here unzips on the door and drops down. Handy little ventilation. Because the whole door hasn't got a mesh door in it. It's just fabric, and the only bit that's meshed is this bit here. These are not meshed. These ones. I'm not gonna force it. I've got a washing line up there. A hook there. It's canny, I'll give you that. But I don't know. It's alright. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a minute. Folks, God, I look terrible. Hey, didn't start. See, I look terrible all the time. It's a family show. Right, packed away. There we are, packed away. And as usual, the obligatory I've left no trace. The only trace I've left is memories. And we'll have one final look at the old coastline. If I put you away, and I'll get my ass out of here, get back to the car. There we go. Right, folks, right, that's it. I'll bring you back later. I've ran the gauntlet of the killer cows. Absolutely knackered. I'll just spin you around to this cottage. That's lovely, that. Very nice. See the top row of bricks where it's been added onto and heightened to create 2 stories. Ingenious. Right. Let's get back to the car. What will I change next time? Possibly I'll start looking at a different tent. But then I think where I was pitched wasn't very good. Very undulating. So maybe give it another chance. There's plenty of height room. Decent enough for getting in and out. The vestibule was a bit small like. It's definitely not a 4-season tent, not a high wind tent. horrendous that. Sleep mat, bit thin. Warm enough, but thin. So I think I'll change that. Cool system, fine, that works great. Taking porridge oats. No, not be doing that again. I've got the top of my bag, it's full of white powder. Steady on, family channel. Full of white powder, smelling of golden syrup and porridge. So, lesson learnt there. Well, my car's in one piece anyway, thankfully. So yeah, overall it was good. Those noises I was hearing incidentally sound like rocks clattering. In the daylight you could hear the same noise, and I think it was just, you know, the slap of the waves on the shore. I think that's what it was. I was just jumpy. What the bloody hell's that? It's a hare in the middle of the road. Not a kind of hare. There he goes. He's off. It's massive, it's the size of a dog. Anyhow, back at the car. Like and subscribe. Click the bell for notifications, if you want to, that is. Hopefully I'll be back out again, do some more camping. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys out later. Bye.